One of my all-time favourite research studies on meditation is when researchers asked a bunch of non-meditators to do a simple meditation practice for about 20 minutes a day over the period of 8 weeks. Now, they had blood samples taken at the beginning and again at the end of the 8 weeks, and the researchers did a wee genetic analysis of the blood, and what they found was amazing. That meditation had impacted 1,561 genes. Now, you don't really need to know that number in particular, except that it's about 6% of the human genome. And actually, while we're on the number thing, what they found is that 874 of those genes had been dialed up in activity and 687 had been dialed down in activity. Again, the numbers aren't so significant unless you particularly like the exact data. But the significance of this change in upness of particular genes and downness of other particular genes was that meditation was creating a physiological environment within the body that was less stressed, with improvements in cellular health and recovery. Now, these are hallmarks of aging. So ultimately, what the study was showing is that meditation was actually slowing down the rate of biological aging. Isn't that absolutely incredible? And that's actually consistent with a lot of other meditation studies that show some form of an anti-aging effect. I mean, for example, one of the things that happen as we age is there's a gradual thinning of this frontal portion of the brain just above our eyes, and over time it gradually gets thinner and thinner. Just like as we age, and muscles that we don't use as much begin to weaken and they atrophy, so they get thinner. So something similar tends to happen in the brain. But research studies find that people who are consistent practitioners of meditation, there's actually a slowing down in that rate of thinning of that portion of the brain. Other studies find that meditation can even slow down the rate of what's called telomere attrition. Now, telomere attrition, that's a kind of fancy term. It's like, those little plastic end caps you get on your shoelaces? So they're called aglets. And so the aglets on our DNA are called telomeres. And just like our aglets on our shoelace gradually wear down over time, they're subject to wear and tear, so are the telomeres on our DNA subject to wear and tear. And the wear and tear, the rate of wear and tear is referred to as telomere attrition. And so what some research has found is that meditation, particularly styles where we cultivate a sense of compassion and kindness through the practice, can slow down the rate of telomere attrition. Isn't that absolutely amazing? Meditation isn't just something that sort of just feels nice and that sort of feels relaxing. Here we're seeing effects of meditation that go right down to the cellular and even to the genetic level in ways that are anti-aging. Isn't that absolutely amazing?